Peace and love. Sending you all positive energy, high vibes, success on your entrepreneurship, all love, all positivity. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. You hit the like button and you leave me any comments, any questions, any requests in my description below, and I'll be glad to assist you all. Sending you all positive vibes, infinity. Today is Monday. Monday is governed by the moon. So it helps us to have the understanding to tap into the divine feminine. All about that creativity, that nourisher, that healer, that heart empathy of love. Finding our way back home spiritually, intuitively, because that's what guides us to greatness. That's where we're able to tap into the true essence of the soul, of tapping into the energy of the divine feminine. So it's a powerful energy to do divination, crystal charging, also the energy to be able to harness of the intuition, to tune into our higher self by meditating, receiving intuitive nudges from the universe, connecting with that vortex energy to be able to vibrate on a high frequency of love. Okay, so always be familiar. When you think of Monday, think of the moon, think of divine feminine, think of unifying, creating, harmonizing relationships, and just operating out of that heart space of unconditional love. The heart space is connected with the green chakra. The green chakra is symbolic to the negative green energy. Okay, the negative green energy is the highest vibration to emit. It resonated in ancient Kemet with the statues and monuments, the pyramids, and it helps us to receive that powerful electrical energy charged throughout our body once we're dealing with the negative green. Okay, it overpowers all, and it's the energy of love, unconditional love. Okay, so today I'm going to be speaking about the energy of the mountain gorilla. Now it says reflection, respect, inner calm. So as we speak of the energy of gorillas is seen as being dangerous creatures, but they hold beautiful characteristics. They are strong, they are wise, they are powerful, and they don't get intimidated by groups or by no one. They like to stand their ground, stand firm, be stoic, and hold that powerful energy. So as I was researching the energy of gorillas, they're known to be 333 on the clock, connected with the mountain energy, and they're known to be connected with being in groups. So it's symbolic to connecting to the energy of being social, creating, harmonizing relationships, creating that team and that pack, because we are all here and we all connected as one. We have that energy to become one and have that external segregation amongst humanity. Okay, now it was a story that I read about a gorilla. Titus was his name, and he was known to be the most powerful and the leader of all the silverback gorillas. He went through a transformational time of his family getting killed, his sister, everyone he had, something happened to him. So as he gained his power and strength, he ended up tracking down one of the individuals that had killed the sister. He ended up being a strong leader amongst groups, he ended up being a very powerful gorilla that held great legacy, integrity throughout the animal kingdom. At age 33, he had the largest silverback gorilla tribe. Okay, so as we think of the animal kingdom, it lets us know to tap into the energy of the characteristics and have that power like gorillas. They are symbolic to being different. They also connect with the energy of being natural born fighters, also natural born leaders, also holding the energy of great legacies for generations. As they go out into the mountains and they had that pack, they actually prepare food for their pack, and they sound off a loud sound for all the gorillas can come and eat. They are symbolic to the energy of being respected because they hold their ground. They do not be so short or act different, but they firm, they stoic, they powerful, and in a fight they don't give up. They continue to fight. They have that powerful energy of that roar. And as you look at the structure of the gorillas, they look strong. They sometimes can be intimidated by others, but they are loving, generous, family-oriented creatures. They love to take care of their family and nourish them and protect them. They love to protect their loved ones, so they hold that energy of caring, love, and being compassionate like cancers. And in battles, they connect with that rage of fire, and they defeat their enemies with the ultimate power of warriorship. Okay, so as we look at the color vibration of gorillas, they are black. So if we have the spirit animal of gorilla come to us, it's letting us know to tap into the energy of shadow work, being one within ourselves, embracing the darkness and knowing it's okay. It's okay to get uncomfortable in order to be comfortable. Because what happens once we are comfortable, nothing changes. It's an ongoing pattern. But once we get uncomfortable, we rewire the electromagnetic energy in the body, and we automatically tune in to creating something better, something different by opening up to change. Okay, it also tells us to be powerful, be strong, be stoic, stand our ground, and walk in our power, and don't be intimidated by others if you are the only one. Still stand firm, solid, and see forth with your soul mission on the planet. Okay, it says reflection. So we always want to do some self-reflecting. Once we self-reflect, it helps us to tap into the energy of power. It helps us to know exactly where we're headed. Okay, 9:19 on the clock. It helps us to know exactly where we're heading, exactly what our aspirations is, and making sure we see forth those aspirations. Anything that we focus on, anything that we put our intentions to, it manifests. And respect, okay? I love the energy of respect. And I like to teach, disagree to agree. Come together, create unifying relationships. Yes. But we all have the understanding that energy that we hold, the energy that we are around, is the energy that's going to always come back to us. So we want to put ourselves in relationships and in spaces, in places with people who respect us, okay? If we don't receive the respect, then we move from that space, okay? 3-3 on the clock. Never go where you are being disrespected or you feel like negative energy is being placed upon you, okay? That's why we have the energy of animal instinct. And if you hear me talk about animals, I'm like, when I get too close, it's like they have that instinct to be like protecting themselves and guarding themselves. It's symbolic to our ego. You know, we have to protect ourselves, protect our energy, and make sure that we are around abundant things and positive energy and stand our ground in a positive way. There's nothing wrong with moving from a space that's negative or you don't like the energy that's being projected. And it's all about respect, okay? Once you hold that power and people have the understanding, okay, this person is a great leader. They operate out of unconditional love. And they're not going to stand for me projecting negative energy towards them. They're not going to go for negative vibes. They're going to remove themselves from that space. That's a part of the ego. We have to have the ego balance, but we also must know how to protect our energy and defend ourselves in a positive way out of unconditional love by walking away when situations and people no longer serves us. That's a part of having respect for the self. Okay? You have that respect for the self, then others will respect you in a positive way. Okay? And we have the energy of inner calmness. And just like I said, we operate out of that energy of inner calmness, okay? We are not being distracted by external experiences and negative experiences in our life because we have the transformational times, 1300 on the clock. We had the trials and tribulations. And once we do, we're able to still get in that energy of finding our way back home spiritually, knowing how to stay on track, okay? Once we hold that energy, it helps us to connect with our inner calmness, to be able to create beautiful things from the inner calmness, to be able to manifest beautiful things into our reality by operating out of the inner calmness and not being moved by negative events and switching our emotions into suppressed emotions once we deal with transformational times, challenging events, and things that become fears in our life. But we operate completely out of being calm, being centered in a harmonizing field, and just receiving that unconditional love. Once we operate out of that energy, it's a great energy to embody and to radiate throughout humanity. 1414 on the clock. So once you see the spirit animal gorilla, just know it's a positive energy. It's the energy of being strong, having courage, standing your ground, not being intimidated by groups or no one else, but tapping into your individuality, being exactly who you are, being respected, and tapping into the energy of unconditional love nourisher, healer, and also calmness, because they hold that energy. Even though they're seen to be strong and aggressive creatures, they are loving. Okay? So today, I want to give you some energy of tarot. We are still in the energy. We stay in the stage of wax and gibbous, and we had that light adding on, so we can have that illuminated moon. Okay, we have that full moon energy that's coming, that's connected with Aquarius energy and Leo energy. And I always like to speak about astrology and let you know the astronomical science of the universe. And once you have the understanding of the astronomical science, you have the understanding of yourself. You have the understanding of positivity and love. Okay? Everything that you are doing is going to be compensated. You're going to be rewarded, but you have to have that strength, that passion, that action, and that hard will. And just know it's going to happen for you. This is powerful energy that just flew out today. Okay. What I say, Two of Wands. You have to know where you're going. You have to create that momentum. Have that action. Have that blueprint and know where you're going. That just flew out. And that's two. It's about duality and balance among the collective and amongst yourself, to have that balance in your life to create beautiful things. So we have the energy of 5 Wands. That's battleship, transformational times, and disagreements. And I always say, I just spoke about it. It's just like the universe backing me. We're going to have disagreements. We're going to have things that we don't like, but we have to be able to come together, common ground, to unify with positivity and love. Once the love is being amplified back to you and it's positive energy, go ahead and connect with that energy of unifying. Okay? If the saying say, don't knock on closed doors. Okay? So if we're not receiving that same energy back and the energy is draining, negative energy, we move away from it. I'm not going to tell you to be in a place where you feel uncomfortable. Be in a place that you feel like you're being disrespected. Move yourself out of that area if you go through that energy of having conflict. I always like to speak about the energy of the highs and lows because it helps us to be of balance. Okay? Never going to tell you I'm a leader to be somewhere where you feel like you're not being respected and your energy is being drained. Okay? So we have the energy of the Chariot. That's the energy of movement, power, judgment, balancing both polarities out and having that divine guidance, protection, and love. Okay, it has the angel number 7. It's all about higher realms, having the understanding of how to navigate through many dimensions. Okay, time shifting, moving with the power of the universe. It's like we are brought here. We're brought here to know that we are just more than the physical body, but we also have this spiritual side of bringing our manifestations into fruition, of traveling through many different dimensions. 1919 on the clock. Being able to time travel and to shape shift into different animals, into different dimensions, to see the occultist records, to see the shamanic ancestors, to see all the ancient things that we want to see. We can see Kemet. We can see the Nile River by closing our eyes, meditating, putting the intentions in to connect with the Nile River in ancient Kemet, and we can go there spiritually, okay, and also physically. So we're in the energy of being balanced, knowing how to stay as a whole and have that spiritual discernment, physically, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, to create soul evolution, having the divine ancestors protect you, guide you, and love you, okay, and also having the understanding of conflict and how to deal with situations that are no longer fulfilling for you. And we're going to have disagreement, we're going to have conflict, but we must know how to be able to look at things with a bird's eye view. Try to practice forgiveness and also practice the energy of unifying and being together and operating out of unconditional love and positivity. Okay, we are what we attract. Also, Two of Wands, knowing you are the master of the ship. You know which way you are going in life, and you make your decisions and your choices based upon your life and your fulfillment of your aspirations, okay? And we always want to connect with that energy of our individuality, okay? Removing all people, places, and things out of the way and focusing on us to vibrate high and to know what we're deserving of, what we need to move forward with, and proceed, okay? And it's just like we have to be able to have the strategy plan. We have to be able to know where we're going, to know what's ahead, and to manifest it, you know. So every time we focus on good things, every time that we have intentions, it automatically places us in the energy of creating a whole nother electric magnetic field of rewired programs in the brain, okay? And throughout the electric magnetic field, what else, Spirit? Okay? So, we have the energy of a peace of mind and abundance and wealth, okay? This is the energy of 9 of Pentacles, the energy of abundance. It's the energy of completion. It's the energy of thriving, hard work, dedication, working devoted on your soul mission, working devoted on your aspirations, and you are receiving that abundance, okay? You receiving good things are happening to you at this moment, okay? And it's just because you've been doing the necessary work. And you experience the energy of transformational times. That's what came out in the beginning, okay? You had the energy of conflict, disagreement, okay? And now you're in an energy where you're receiving abundance, okay? King of Swords. You're in the energy now that everything is working in your favor, and it's because you've been putting in the necessary work. You've been putting in the necessary work. And that's what we have to do. We have to put in the work in order to see those results. And what's to come, Spirit? Hold on, because they kind of like flew out my hand. What's to come from this new energy in Lions Gates portal and Leo energy? Creation, fire, passion, solidification, Kundalini energy rising. What's to come? What's to come, Spirit? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna channel into my other cards. Think about it. We're gonna channel into the other ones. What is to come, Spirit? Oh yeah. Woo. Development. What else, Spirit? Development just flew out my deck, you all. It's about that self-development. We had to go inside that mentalism, that mind, and figure out what's the strategies, what's the blueprint, what's the goal, what's the aspirations, what is fulfilling for us. It's just like we have to go through the process of work, okay, to come. The Emperor. The Emperor. The Emperor know exactly who they are. They are divine. They are illuminated light. And they hold that magical wand like the musician. They hold that wand in their hand. They sitting on the throne. And they emperor or empress chair. And they like, I'm a powerful manifester. I receive everything that I'm deserving of. I am light to humanity. I am love. I am unconditional love. I am positivity. And it's the energy of Three of Wands, development, wildest childhood imagination, creation, Leo energy. Okay? It's abundant energy you're in. Just like I said, you had that energy of Nine of Pentacles. That's abundant. What else, Spirit? What else? The Emperor and the Empress came out. So the power is amplified. And this symbolic to duality. Okay? Symbolic to be balanced with the masculine and the feminine energy. Knowing who you are. Knowing how to find your way home. To peace, prosperity, love. Creativity, passion, drive. Sharing, giving. Practicing philanthropy. Having the energy of the yin and the yang, two complete opposites to create something beautiful. It's like having that essence and that power of the illuminated light flowing throughout you. Okay? And it's the Emperor, it's the Hierophant that just flew out of my cards too. So it's a powerful energy. You went through initiation, okay? You have divine protection, guidance, and love. They are proud of you. You are appreciated. And now you're in the energy of abundant energy. You're in the energy of an abundant energy. Let's see what the moon cards have to say. Okay. It's just abundant. It's just like the Emperor and the Empress, that is so powerful. It's just like we know who we are. We access that light within. Okay? We are embodying that love and we expressing that unconditional love externally. And it's up. It's up for us. It's up. It's up. What else, Spirit? It's great energy, wow. It's like what's to come. It's love. It's unconditional love. It's unconditional love. That's what's to come. It's like I'm doing what I need to do. Okay? I'm doing what I need to do. Oh, man. Hold on here. Let me get this right. I might have to do it another way. It's like I'm doing everything that I need to do. What's next, Spirit? What's to come for the Moon and 10 of cards? Okay. Look at things at its bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture of things. Okay? And it's the energy to be able to harness, to look at things with a bird's eye view and just know that everything that you're doing at this time is right. And the ancient ancestors is giving you a token of gratitude, also of appreciation. And the light is illuminated. The light is on fire. The light is ascending and descending. Up down the 33 vertebrae, the Kundalini energy. The pineal gland is activated, and you is accessing that power within you. And it's the energy of full moon in Sagittarius, okay, looking at things in a bigger picture. So this is telling me to look at things with a bird's eye view, and you're already in that energy. You in that energy of expansion, okay? Fire. We think about the Sagittarius energy. It's all about adding on new tasks, adding on a new webinar, expanding out, tapping into that energy of abundance. And you in that energy, it's just like an abundant energy of expansion, good luck, positivity, luxury, love, enjoying the material possessions that we love, enjoying to do the things that we love to do, okay? Operating out of our heart passions of love, of creativity, and you are in that energy, okay? So you have access, that illuminated light, and that energy that was lying dormant within you. You are activated. You are powerful. You're strong. You are limitless. You are a divine illuminated servant, and it's abundant for you. It's up for you. It's prosperity. It's peace. It's love. It's unification. It's knowledge. It's higher realms. It's guidance. 3 on the clock, as I said that. I love you all. I'm sending you all positive energy and high vibes, and I'll be back with more. Peace and love. I love you.